That's on number 4.
At the tone, 0 hours, 44 minutes, coordinated universal time.
Beep. Hello, everybody. This is Annestacia Komarovsk. Hold on, gotta hang this up. Okay. Whoa, we got a lot. Sorry, we got a lot going on right now. We got our scanner and stuff. So let me turn it down. This is our online scanner. So I want to introduce myself real quick. It's January 2nd, 2026, and we are live and recording. And thank you to everyone. No drop frames. But I will do this. Drop the mic. So I have had a pretty busy day. And where do I start? Communications is a big deal. And January 7th was the Palisades fire, so we're coming up on that anniversary. But first, I'll start in order. Downtown LA gets pretty wild. People get really angry. I did find gasoline here for $4.44 a gallon and 9/10. Of course, that's always been kind of weird. Why is it 9/10? The one thing, I was going to get gas there, but for some bizarre reason, oh no, I forgot. That's right. It didn't let me get the lottery ticket. And they also, well, see, there's my receipt. As you can see, it's kind of like they only let me pump like something cents. And I got the egg salad sandwich, which was really delicious. I have it here somewhere. Oh, let's see. Yeah. The Japanese egg salad sandwich from 7-Eleven. Now, this has been duplicated by other gas stations, and they didn't have any condiments, and I kind of had a little situation at this 7-Eleven. This was on Topanga and PCH. Unfortunately, the person running the store there didn't speak. Couldn't understand what I was saying, so I was asking for fuel amount, and couldn't quite figure it out. So, I was a little bit like, and then, here is the unique part of the day. There was a guy hanging out the gas stations who solicited me. Now, the other way around, where he said he wanted me to give him money for sex. And I looked down, and he was well endowed, but this is beyond my pay range. But that guy was hanging out at 7-Eleven out front. So even though they did have gas at $4.44, I probably am going to stay here at the Chevron, where it's a little more expensive. Plus, I'm down to I'm down to not a lot of fuel. So I'm down to, what is it? Oh, let's see. If I go in order, I'm kind of low on fuel. As you can see there, my range isn't very high. So I was at City Hall earlier. There's a couple pictures I didn't get to post, so I'll share them here real quick. And one was, so I can get to it. If I can get to it, great. If not, it just happens. So there was a lot of neat stuff going on today, but I can't get to it all. See? Picture after picture after picture. Just tons of pictures today. With at City Hall, they were getting ready for the storm. That was bus number 4. If you saw it in the background, bus number 4 just went by here. I'm on Santa Monica Boulevard. So bus number 4 stops here for Metro. Bus number 20 and number 1. So these are all really good numbers. So I'm kind of excited. Sorry if I'm looking down at the screen. So let me go back to try to get back on order. Oops, sorry. My car just, hold on, I gotta start the car. There. Yeah, it wants to be started. So I had this stuff, and so like I said, I'm a little, Raycom. This is where I was today in Paramount. And now Raycom does radios and stuff, and they have a network that covers a big part of California. Yeah, I was there at Raycom. And there we are in front of their tower of power. Look at all those antennas. They go to Mount Lucan, Santiago, everywhere from this location. And I have more video to share. But this is Raycom. And the owner was kind enough to show me around. Oh, he was very, very kind. So there he is in the background, and we have 4 radios there. And you can rent these radios, and they're not that much. And the beauty, oh, there's a lot going on. The number, what bus is that? Oh, number 20, going to Westwood, just went by. So radio, they programmed them. So here's how they programmed one of them, and you can see there, they programmed it for our system. So here's our radio channels, so just so you can see it. Oh, say rabbit. That's our network. So if we click that, we go all over Southern California, down to near Mexico, and as far north as Paso Robles. Right there. I am communicating all the way Paso Robles, Las Vegas, down to San Diego and stuff, just with this radio. And I have its companion right here. And it's on the wrong channel right now. But let's see what happens if we try to key it up. And these work. These work if in the Palisades, anywhere, fire areas, these work. Watch. Oh, I think I did something wrong. I think I did something wrong. Oh boy. Hello? See, I think I did something wrong. See, we just got them programmed, so we could talk on our analog channel. That beeping is annoying. Okay. Hello, Bueller. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See how that sounds kind of good? That's analog communications. Analog communication. That's what that is. Where, here's digital, and that's one of the things we've been working on. They have digital. So they get, that tone is annoying. Okay, here's digital.
Hello. 1, 2, 3.
So it's a little bit better. Whoa, it's a lot better than it used to be, but it still sounds better analog. And I hate to look down and stuff because I keep forgetting where the camera's at. So it's up here. So, and it's getting dark and the lighting's a little mixed. So we got to go with it. So that was Raycom. And here's some stuff on their radios. They have this thing called Digitalk. It's a radio system, but it relies on cell phone networks. So that's kind of like your cell phone. But like a Nextel, like a push-to-talk walkie-talkie. But this is a whole different network. And they're having a hard time getting on Catalina Island. So we need like the City Council, Board of Supervisors, Coastal Commission, Santa Monica Mountains Recreation Conservatory, all those people to help us get an emergency repeater to prevent wildfires for the preservation of life and or property. Why does government stand in the way of getting that done? So this one works on that network. And I did find this out. I guess this is the model that I have, the one you're hearing here. Up here, let me grab it.
Engine 38, LA copy.
Yeah, this radio. That radio apparently is $1,400. So you can rent one of these for a lot less. So if you can afford going out to eat or something and just skipping it and eating in, you can get a radio. You can get a radio just like this and protect your family and communicate. I know you might think like it doesn't really matter and stuff, but just remember, reporting fires quickly is good. Public safety, that should be your number one concern. Take care of your family, take care of your own. Dialing 911 doesn't always mean they'll come. That is true. And, I'm here in the car, like I said, I got to get home, I got to get some fuel. And I have some other stuff to share, and, I know we were talking about, like, the train to nowhere and stuff, and I couldn't find that video, but there's controversy regarding that choo-choo train in the Central Valley. President Trump said no more funding because you're doing it wrong. So he's looking for direction, I guess. He's looking for good governance in California. That would, hold on. Yeah. That's what good governance looks like. Yeah, you have to, hold on, get a little more light here. You have to elect good, well, that didn't work out right. You have to elect good governance. Jeremy should rely on me. I just don't like to be so orange. I know, maybe I prefer to be green. But yeah, you have to, number one just went by. Number one bus just went by in the background. So, yeah. I have more video to share. I plan to do more in-depth on the mobile relay radio system and stuff, and how you too can listen to on your phone, like this. You can listen to a scanner that we provide. And one of the big issues we're having is they said that their radio might be digital, but they don't do encryption unless it's medical, so a medical channel. City of Malibu has gone to encrypt all their channels. What do they have to hide? Yeah, anybody who encrypts their radio channels for just regular public safety, lets you know about a broadcast fire or an accident on PCH, and they encrypt that, that is wrong, and it must be changed. And I will make sure when I become governor of California that that law changes, HIPAA or whatever it may be, that's endangering public safety. We don't need to repeat fires over and over again to get a hint. Fix it. So I'm very passionate about communication because the Palisades fire and, Franklin fire all come down to communications. If you don't have reliable two-way radio communications, you're not going to be able to get the people there. This also, the system that I am familiar with, see, there's a touchpad here. We used to be able to dial 911 from our radio. This is not a cell phone. This is an independent network altogether. I don't think I could reach that community here, but it's still on my radio. Yeah. Wait a minute, is there an MFC here somewhere? Oh, so there's Malibu CERT. Now, Malibu CERT, I don't know what their story is. I got to talk to those folk. They might have gone digital so that we can't hear them. So we got to talk to them because I'm not sure. But I want clarification because I want to listen to them. So here's another system from another community. And that one's a little far away, so maybe we can't hit it. We did hit it. That community is at least 44 miles away from where I'm at. And I called that repeater on this radio from right here outside of Beverly Hills, Century City. So yeah, this stuff can work if you just give it a chance. You just gotta, and I'm sorry I'm looking down because I have the screen down here, but we're talking radios, and maybe I'll cover up all the video, but I have a drive home today, so this has got to work. This has got to be the version that we play. Now, with all that said and done, I did, when I was loading up the video and stuff, I was reminded to be thankful for everything I have. And I was trying to load up pictures, and one of them was the Peninsula Hotel in Beverly Hills. And what popped up was something different, like a reminder to do something. And I'll share that reminder of something pretty. And Friday, tomorrow's Saturday, the Sabbath, some people go to church, and the Jewish folk do too. And Mark Abrams showed me his Star of David. And he runs a great operation, and he indeed is blessed. Very blessed operation, provides radios to school districts and E-Entertainment, NBC, all this kind of stuff. So he's blessed. And it's important for us to remember where those blessings come from and to give thanks. And that was the number 4. Just went by. So I'm going to go out. This is Ann Komarovsk with the 4:44 p.m. 4th Estate News, coming to you live from West LA, at a Chevron station here. So I'll fade here and thank you. And, well, we'll See you tomorrow. Thank you.